What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Hybrid Network, and we've got some pretty big news regarding the new Hellboy Reboot. Pretty interesting due to just how much has been dropping in the past few weeks. Anyways, coming at us from Splash Report, they're reporting that their sources with the project have given out some exclusive details on the script for the upcoming movie, including characters and story descriptions. So, without waiting much longer, let's take a look. In conjunction with what Mike Mignola had to say the other day, the BPRD will be featuring within this film, with some of its members showing up in these details. Their headquarters are located on a snow-capped mountainside, with the inside littered with all manner of arcane and freakish artifacts, subjects suspended in formaldehyde, rustic and ancient weaponry, and even the all-too-familiar symbol of a hand holding a sword. As for who our members are, they're listed as follows. Fan favorite Abe Sapien, Alice Monaghan, who is described here as hearing dead people and using the spirit rack. This is pretty intriguing because Alice plays a pretty major role within the trilogy of books featuring Nimue, where she was the same little girl that Hellboy saved from being stolen away by fairies so many years ago. The fact that she's shown as a member of the BPRD is interesting to say the least, so I'm curious as to how her role is going to change within the confines of the story. And last but not least, Ben Daimyo. Described in these details as a rugged military type with cold, calculating eyes, close-cropped hair, and 3 jagged scars raked across his grizzled face. It's also described here that he has a pretty cool transformation, which if you know this character from the BPRD comic series, his transformation there is one of the more feline variety, which would lend itself pretty well to the R rating that this movie is touting about. On top of the BPRD members, other characters included in this film are said to be Merlin the Wizard, King Arthur, the Baba Yaga, a Russian witch that Hellboy has encountered several times and even owes an eye to, and Gruagach, the fairy creature that attempted to steal Alice when she was just an infant, whom Hellboy battled and doomed to live as a bipedal pig creature. Seeking revenge, he no doubt joins up with the Queen of Blood in this film, much like he does in the comic series. The details go on to state that the film is gearing up to be a much darker version of the character, with action scenes involving severed heads and all manners of horrible creatures, including one that wraps its large tentacles around the London Bridge, which I can guess indicates that there's still going to be plenty of spectacle in this upcoming film. Action and horror are always tricky to pull off, but if anyone can do it, it's my man Neil Marshall. But that's actually all that we have. These are some pretty cool and interesting details, but let me know in the comments what you guys think about them, and let us know if you're excited at all for this upcoming reboot. Make sure you stick with the Hybrid Network for more of our updates and discussions on Hellboy and the BPRD. This is Luke signing out.